So happy Monday. Yesterday I took a little day off from filming, but it wasn't a day off. So I had started some projects and I just needed to kind of finish them because I'm a one-woman show here. I do all the filming, all the editing, all the posting, everything. So that takes an enormous amount of time on top of doing all of the transformational processes with you. So it gets a little busy here and I just needed a day to catch up. So we didn't start any new cleaning projects yesterday, and we're going to talk about what we're going to start today. But I just want to check in with you and see how you're doing. How are you feeling? How is this process going for you? Thanks for all the comments. And I just want to highlight one comment that was made about the Saturday go outside in the fun in the Sunday. And, you know, of course, that's going to be weather permitting, because some of us at this time of year are in very cold conditions and it's not really safe to be outside too long. But I do encourage at least going out for just a few minutes and taking some deep cleansing breaths in cold, crisp air if you're in the northern hemisphere during January. It does help to kind of clear the mind and clear the lungs. So let's move on into our health and beauty routines for today. Today is Monday, January the 13th. It is a full moon outside tonight. I also believe that there's a comet that might be visible. It's cloudy here, so I'm hoping it clears up so I can go out and do a little night gazing. If you've been on my channel any length of time, you know that all the pictures that you see that are that I post, that are in my videos, are pictures I have taken for the most part. So I'm an amateur photographer, and we're going to talk about that in just a second too. So today is Monday, so it is our facial day. So get your facial bin basket or box and use those facial products. I started the day early this morning. I got up early because I did my Sunday prep steps. I went to bed early and I woke up refreshed this morning. So first thing I did was prioritize my self-care. So I gave myself a facial. My skin feels so soft. I was putting on my makeup and I was like, oh, my skin feels so good. So facial skincare day. Take time for self-care, because self-care is health-care. Next, we're going to move on to our daily health and beauty routines. Guess what? We're moving to 25 minutes of exercise this week. We started at 15 and we're gradually adding 5 minutes per week so that we can maximize our cardiovascular and our overall health and well-being with 30 minutes of exercise a day. 25 this week. So stretch that time. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I know you're feeling the rewards. I know you are, because I am, and I know you are. So stick with it. This is the time that everybody starts to drop out of their New Year's resolutions. Don't drop out. Stick with it. We're almost over the hump. We're almost halfway finished, but you're starting to feel the rewards. You may be a little tired, but you're feeling good. Okay, so next, after exercise, make sure you hydrate. Take time for stillness. Now, meditation can be a number of things, but I wanted to bring up something. This is it's like a gratitude wellness journal. And I got this at, I think it was like TJ Maxx or something. Of course, it's on clearance because you know me. But this is really good if you need to really structure out your kind of like your self-care. For some of us, self-care is almost foreign. It's uncomfortable because some of us were taught that taking time for oneself is selfish in a negative way. And then the reprogramming is that there's a healthy selfishness that is absolutely vital to your well-being. So taking time for self and taking care of self is so very important. And then you can take care of others in a more effective way. But this was just a really neat book. So if you find one of these, it's a great way to spend some of your quiet meditation stillness time. It just gives you a scaffolded system for self-care if you need that. It has, mindfulness time. There's a whole thing on looking after me. I mean, today's thoughts and feelings. This week I'm grateful for. I want to talk about gratitude. We'll be talking about that a lot this week as we go through some of the simple abundance. There wasn't really a good quote today, sorry. But this is a great journal, day by day, life transforming book. This transforms your self-worth. But she writes a lot on this week about gratitude. So we'll be talking about writing in a gratitude journal. But it's a really positive practice to implement. Now you can just use a notebook, but the best practice is write 3 things you're grateful for every single day. Start your day with gratitude. Gratitude is a healing vibration in your body. Gratitude is an invitation for more positive things to come into your life. So I would suggest that adding a gratitude journal or a wellness journal to your stillness time, you're going to see a lot of positive results. Now, some other suggestions for you, word searches. I just found this book. I just did a post. Please post in the comments anything that you found as you were cleaning that you forgot you had. Because it's almost like a rediscovery. It's almost like it's almost like personal archaeology. You're digging through your things and you find things like, oh, I didn't know I had that. If you didn't know you had it, you're not using it. If you're not using it, it's just clutter. Everything that is in your physical environment should enhance your well-being or uplift your psyche, your emotions, your spirit. Use it. I hate to say use it or lose it, because to me that's very negative. Use it to enhance your happiness. That's it. That's why you have it. All right, so word searches are some of my favorite things. I love to just kind of sit. I can take this when I'm waiting in a doctor's office, or if, I know I'm going to be in a long wait. For some people, the DMV is the longest wait you'll ever have in your life. But I like to just take something that just kind of calms me. That way I'm not scrolling through my phone or listening to, the person next to me tell all about their life story. Art therapy. You can buy these books. I get these. Of course, I shop at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Aldi's, any discount place. And the first place I go is the clearance section. If I don't find it in clearance, I'm not buying it. That's just me. I'm thrifty. This is my thrifted cottage. Everything in this, just about everything in this cottage has come from a thrift store, side of the road, Craigslist, Marketplace, Restore, you name it. But I am a 4th generation picker. And so I've learned that is a great way of getting what I want without having to spend a ton of money. And it increases your net worth because you're getting things at such a discount. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. So I look at the rainbow. I'm all about rainbow. All right, so let's get back to health and beauty. I didn't do a video yesterday, so I feel like I have a lot to share. So today, facial skincare day. Soak a tub with Epsom salts and bath bombs and all of those bath products. Give yourself a soak. I do a soak on Sundays, but you can do it twice. Make sure that you are exercising, hydrating, meditating or stillness, eating clean. I think I'm going to do a video today later about while I'm kind of going through this transformation process, I'm using up some of that stuff that, you buy all this stuff for the holidays to do all the baking and then you've done so much over the holidays, all of that stuff just sits there for like January and February. I'm using all of the pantry items that I have, refrigerated items that I have, and I did a lot of prep heat and eat meals. So when I get tired, if I'm cleaning all day, I've been videotaping all day, working with clients all day, taking care of my animals all day, and I get tired, I've got a healthy heat and eat meal. That way I'm not going to get grab and go food or takeout, it can get very expensive. So today I think I'm going to make some chicken soup using some of the vegetables that I need to use and some noodles, and it's a great day for that because it is absolutely a cold, rainy, blustery day. Not a good day to be outdoors, so it's going to be a chicken noodle soup indoor kind of day. All right, so take vitamins and supplements if you subscribe to that practice. Now, let's move on. Oh, wait, don't forget your life enhancement list. This is a list of things that you have in order to enhance the way you look and feel. These are things you've purchased, and really they're in the back of a closet. They're, in the attic, they're in the garage, they're under the bed, they're in a cabinet, and they're not being utilized. Not us. We made our list, and now we're capitalizing on these resources, and it adds variety to our exercise. It adds, kind of toning. It's almost like a cross fitness plan. You're using different items, so you're using different muscles. But remember those facial devices. This is your LED, your red light mask. This is your microcurrent. This is your gua sha stone, your jade roller, your cupping devices, your lymphatic draining system devices, your waxing kit, touch up those eyebrows. Whatever you've invested money in, it needs to work for you. So pull out those devices, that facial beauty skincare kit, and let's take time for self-care. All right, let's move on to our every nook and cranny cleaning. Okay, so we have finished our linen closet, 2 bathrooms, the primary bedroom, and the dining room, and all the things housed in there. So they are totally decluttered, organized, clean. They smell fresh. Curtains are clean. Light fixtures clean. Bright white light bulbs. We have safety items in each room. So we have a smoke detector, a fire extinguisher, carbon monoxide detector if you have a need for those items. Now we're going to move on to the living room, and we're going to be dovetailing our every nook and cranny cleaning with our organize to utilize to make our cleaning and organizing and decluttering more effective. So let's start with the living room. Remember, the first thing that we do is we sweep clean the ceiling. So make sure you're wearing eye protection, maybe a scarf over your head. You may even want to wear a mask so that you're not breathing in all of the dust and particulate matter that is stuck to that acoustical ceiling texture. Once you sweep that away, and I'm going to give a reminder, cover any kind of electronics or fabrics, anything that you can. Now, after I do that, I go ahead and just kind of do a light dusting and sweeping up just to get all that debris, so as I'm working, I'm not recirculating it. Speaking of circulating, you want to clean your ceiling fan or your light fixture. Get all the dust off that ceiling fan. There is absolutely no reason to clean a room from top to bottom and have dust on that ceiling fan that's just going to whirl it right back out into the air. We want our air as healthy and breathable as possible, and that means less dust, less dander, less particulate matter. You may want to go ahead and check your HVAC filter and see if it's getting dirty. Remember, we changed it at the beginning of the month so that as we clean, it's going to be really good about taking all of that particulate matter out of the air. So you may want to just go ahead and check that. All right, now we're going to move on to the north wall. We're going to clean everything on the north wall. So we're going to dust the wall, clean the windows, clean the woodwork, clean any kind of cabinetry, any electronics, and that's going to be our organize to utilize today. We're going to clean the electronics. This is your TV, your stereo system, any audio visual. And then you're going to also go through any DVDs, CDs, games, gaming system, whatever you have that is an electronic on the north wall. And as we work our way around, we're going to be cleaning each of them. I do have an old video on cleaning electronics, but this is going to be our electronic week. It's even going to dovetail our documents into our electronics this week. So it's going to be a busy week, but we're going to get it done. So north wall, make sure you safely move anything away from the wall, clean behind it, clean under it, do the floors, return everything to the wall, take drawers out, look behind, hydrate the wood, Clean out, organize the drawers. Whatever is on that wall, we're going to clean today. Okay, so now that we're starting a new room, set a celebration. Your celebration can be maybe movie night. You know, once you get the room clean, go ahead and have a fun family movie night. Maybe a rom-com movie night. Whatever works for you. Whatever you do. Maybe it's just playing some video games. Maybe it's just listening to music. Whatever works for you. So, living room, north wall today. Now let's move on to our organize to utilize. So like I said, organize to utilize is going to be all of the electronics. Now, I just want to kind of give a brief overview, and I'll link the video here for the how to clean your electronics. But I use canned air to blow out any vents, ports, or speakers. Now, caveat, make sure whatever you are using canned air on is cool. So if that TV has just been on, turn it off and let it cool before you use canned air. This is really important because that canned air is like aerosol, and when you spray that on a hot electrical device, it will create a fire. So make sure I unplug, because I check the cords on all of my electronics just to make sure they're safe and that plastic coating hasn't been chewed on or nicked and that any bare wire is exposing. I check the plug and I just give them a quick wipe down, but I unplug, check the cord, let it cool, and then I use canned air to blow out any of the ports, any of the vents, any of the air intakes. And then I wipe down the appliance. Now here's another important thing. I wipe down the electronic, if it's a TV, monitor, whatever you have. Here's an important tip. Don't spray the electronic. Spray your reusable flour sack towel or your paper towel. Spray it. Now you can use an electronic cleaner. You can use a microfiber cloth. I use just a little bit of Listerine spray. And I just use that on the outside. I don't use that on the monitor. I use that on the outside of the electronic, like the TV. But if you're going to clean your screen, best practice is to use a microfiber cloth. So that keeps it from scratching, and it's going to remove all the fingerprints. So that's what we're going to work on. And like I said, this week we're going to be doing all of the electronics, handhelds, computers, all of those. Now, I just want to give you a little bit of tip. I'm an amateur photographer, and so I take a lot of pictures. I have 18,509 items on my phone. 18,000. I also have another 50,000 on an external hard drive. So I have like 70,000 photos. And that's just the digital. I was old school. I've been taking pictures since my grandfather bought me my first camera when I was about 9 years old. It was a Brownie camera. And I started taking pictures when I was that young. And so when my kids were growing up, of course I took a ton of pictures. So those are old school, the 35 millimeter film. That's not even including that. That's just 70,000 digital photographs that I have. So we keep a lot of these on our phones, and that sometimes eats up a lot of our storage. So what I'm going to suggest is, as you're going through this week, go ahead and start going through your photo gallery and just do 1 year a day. Like, just scroll through and delete whatever you don't need, and then go back into your deleted items and delete those. Just delete what you don't want anymore, because this is something that can really take up a lot of storage space on our devices. So that's just a suggestion. We're going to be talking about that when we talk about our handhelds. But since it's going to take a lot of time, who can devote an entire day or two to going through all of those photos? I just do 1 year a day. I did 2018 today. So I'm going to do 2019 tomorrow. So I'm just going to do 1 year a day. So we'll have about 7 years of photos. And that would be an amazing way to organize. So we're going to talk about our electronics today. Take some time, just clean your electronics. This is your stereo system, your audio visual gaming systems, speakers, and your TVs and any kind of audio visual device. We're going to move through our devices as we go through the week, so keep it manageable. All right, let's move on to our document organization. Well, our document organization is going to be this week our electronic documents. So far in our process, we have created an important document binder to house our birth certificates, vehicle titles, legal documents, social security cards, insurance documents, all of that. That's safely stored in our safe or safety deposit box. We've also created an effective filing system, and we're filing 10 documents a day. We're filing the piles. And we have also created a grab and go binder for relevant documents that we'll use in the next 30 days. Bye all those things stuck to your refrigerator and on your dining room table and in your kitchen cabinet or on your countertops, reducing all of that visual clutter. We have also created an instruction manual accordion file for all of those booklets that you get when you buy anything in a box. We've stapled the receipt to the front of that booklet, so now we can find what we need when we need it in order to troubleshoot an item or contact the manufacturer for some support. We have also created a professional portfolio, and this is all of the items that are relating to our education, our job, career, training, volunteering, so that we have a up-to-date CV or resume and all of the items that we need if we want to apply for a better paying job, get a promotion, or just be a career switcher, or maybe go back to work. Okay, so our document organization for today, in addition to the photos, is going to be cleaning out your email box. It's kind of like go through and unsubscribe to the advertisings, go through, and if you need to archive some, print some out, but go through your email box. Let's clean that out. So if you have an email box at work, I have multiple email accounts, so I'm going through all of my accounts, downloading and saving, printing what I need to, and then clearing them out. That way I can find an email if I need it, but I only archive a few, so that's our document organization for today, is clean out your email box. It's going to make you feel so much better. You can do that while you're hydrating. Lastly, we're going to talk about our wardrobe reconstruction. Yesterday, we finished constructing our rainbow closet, organizing our clothing by colors. So we have the reds, pinks, oranges, yellows, blues, greens, blues, violets, grays, and then we went to blacks, and then beiges, browns, and whites. So now we have a cohesive, calm, color-coded closet. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to start wearing our documents according to a framework. This is up to you. But what I found works for me to avoid the laundry piling up is I encourage everybody in my family to wear certain colors certain days. So Mondays is red, pinks, oranges, or yellows. Tuesdays are greens and blues. Wednesdays are violets and grays, or purples and grays. And then blacks, and then browns and beiges, and then whites. Whites I usually wait until Saturday, because then I'm going to wash my towels in my bathroom and I'm going to wash my sheets. But arrange it to where it works best for you. But the neat thing about this is if everybody in your family wears some version of red, pink, orange, or yellow, and then at the end of the day, like if you have littles and you're dressing your children, you can choose what they're wearing. At the end of the day, you can wash them, dry them, fold them, replace them to their storage closet or drawer, and then you're done with that color for the week. So while you're cooking dinner and helping with homework, you can be doing that one load of laundry. So you're not waiting until Friday to, start doing all the different colors and separating all your laundry. You're going to do it as you go through the week. Now, in addition to that, we want to maintain what we have cleaned. So not only do I have a laundry management system, I have a cleaning system so that we clean and tidy up during the week so that we're preserving our weekend times, our time off for doing the things we really want to do, not catching up with stuff that we didn't do during the week. That's when you're going to get burned out. It's when you never have time to just find joy. Enjoy your life. So I clean certain nights during certain rooms during the week. So Sunday I clean the primary bedroom because it's clean sheet Sunday, and the primary bathroom because I'm going to wash all my makeup brushes, put fresh towels in. That's the night I take a nice long soak in the tub with some candle and wine. So I'm going to wash those towels. I'm going to have fresh towels, fresh sheets, and a clean primary bedroom. Declutter that bedside table. Your closet's already clean. So just put everything away, give it a light cleaning. We do a heavier cleaning at the end of the month during our fiscal fast week when we're home more. And we'll talk about that. I do have a video. I'll link it here. Then I clean on Mondays. I clean the living room, dining room areas because that's when over the weekend everybody's been kind of lounging, watching TV. That's when you've had popcorn on the couch. That's when you want to go ahead and start getting those rooms just tidied up, kind of spiffed up. Even though we just cleaned them, we want to make sure that we're maintaining. So that's my maintaining framework. And then on Tuesdays, it's going to be bedroom or child's room. So I do the guest room, or if you have children, we do the children's room. So Tuesday night was the night that, I'd go in and help my kids straighten up their room. That's when I change their sheets, but do what works for you. And then kind of cleaned up their bathroom. So Tuesday, all the kids' stuff was clean. Then on Wednesday, it was like home office and getting everything tidied up, and you could do the home office laundry room. Thursdays was the kitchen. Or Thursdays is the kitchen. So that's the night I declutter my countertops, put everything out of the dishwasher, clean up from all the cooking, straighten up the refrigerator, straighten up the freezer, straighten up the pantry. And then I close the kitchen on Thursday nights. Friday nights, we either do a heat and eat meal, or that's like family pizza night, or that's date night. So Fridays, I usually don't cook, but I have backups so that if I don't want to go out for dinner, I have heat and eat meals. And then Saturday, Sunday, the kitchen's clean. If I feel like cooking, I can cook. But if I don't, I have all of that backup food that I've prepared for heat and eat meals. So then my kitchen is clean. So when Saturday comes around, Friday is Tidy Friday day. That's when everybody gets a bin, box, basket. Go pick up all your personal items, put them in your personal space, spiff up the front porch, take the shoes off the front porch, or the umbrella that you left out there because it was raining and you didn't want it to drip on the floor. Tidy up the front porch. So Friday, front porch day, and Tidy Friday. Everybody clean up their personal space. Then you're ready for the weekend. No laundry. Time for fun. The kitchen's clean. You got heat and eat meals. You don't have to cook. This is going to be the part that really, when you show the benefits, like at first you're going to say, what should I be doing? I have all this time and I don't really have anything to do in the house. That's good, because now you're going to start to fill that time with things that you enjoy, cultivating joy, having fun experiences, getting out and doing something that you normally wouldn't do because you feel so overwhelmed. You're going to have the energy. You're going to have the time. And you're going to have the mental clarity. The burden will be lifted. And you're not going to feel the weight of the responsibility of, I probably ought to stay home and catch up on laundry. No, it's all going to be done. So that's my best tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions for helping you enhance your happiness and transform your life for today, January 13th. We're almost halfway through. Keep going. Don't abandon this process. It's going to work for you, I promise. I'm the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're struggling with something. I can do a live video for question and answers if you're interested. I can do, Zoom calls with you if you need some personal direction. I'm here to be of service and to support you. I'm grateful you're here with me. So if you've listened all the way through this video, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, my beautiful friends, take good care. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like more support, ideas, guidance, frameworks, and some positive, uplifting suggestions, please check out some of my other videos. You can activate your subscription on my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post newer content. But those playlists are a framework for you to organize all aspects of your life to enhance your happiness and transform the life that you're living. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful day.